Today the problem statement, a cone diameter of base 50 mm and height 70 mm has one of its generator in HP and making the angle 45 degree with VP. Draw the projection of cone when the apex is toward the observer. Now the key point of the problem, assume the first angle projection system. The first stage of the problem, assume the axis of cone perpendicular to HP and hence the base will be seen in a true shape in a top view, either the plan, so that true shape of base in HP plane. Project the circle and take the height of the axis 70 mm to get the triangle as the front view, either the elevation of the cone. The second stage of the problem, rearrange the first stage elevation with new position considering the one of its generator in HP with axis parallel to VP. Project the top view plan of the new rearrange our first stage of elevation. The third stage of the problem, rearrange the second stage plan such that the plan of generator makes 45 degree with XY line, either the VP plane, with apex nearer to observer. Project the front view of new rearrange our second stage plan. Now let us start our drawing with actual dimension. Friends, a cone diameter of base 50 mm and height 70 mm as it is resting on HP on its generator. So first off, we assume the entire problem in first angle projection system. So first I draw the XY line. Below XY line, there is the HP plane. I choose the 25 mm radius. Diameter of the base, it is given 50 mm. We take the 25 mm radius and draw the circle. Now we divide this circle with number of 8 parts. These are the generators, plan of generators. 45 degree. So we connect it with the center of circle. The cone resting on HP on its base. It means the top view, it is a true shape of the base, and we can show the base point as a ABCD. F G H, and center it is a apex O1. Now the base on HP, it means the elevation of the base on XY line. So first we transfer all the projection, base point, periphery point on XY line. With a light line, and the base on HP means we create our elevation of the base on XY with a point A dash, B dash, H dash, C dash, G dash, D dash, F dash, E dash. The height of the cone, it is given 70 mm. So what I do, we first mark the axis 70 mm height. This is 70 mm, and always axis show as a full dotted full line, but the C dash G dash, it is appear on same axis, so the axis it is looking as a dark line. Remaining generators we can create. So I draw them, join the A dash O1 dash generator, then O1 dash E dash generators, O1 dash D dash F dash generators, elevation of O1 dash P dash H dash generators. Dash E dash. This O1 dash E dash on HP. So what we do? We take the dimension of O1 dash E dash. It is resting on HP. You can mark on both sides. Exactly you can show your points. So my E dash O1 dash, true length of generator, it is resting on HP. So I can draw the dark line. Now we rearrange our elevation with reference to E dash O1 dash. So first off, we find out the A dash position. I measure the E dash A dash, and this generator it has O1 dash on HP. So where is your point A dash? Point A dash appear here. So for that E dash is center. We can draw the first arc. Then we know the O dash, A dash. This is radius. Center O1 dash. You can draw that. This intersection points, it is giving your A dash. So join your A dash, E dash. It is your base, and connect your A dash O1 dash. Similarly, you can mark your axis C dash Z dash point on the base line, A dash C dash radius, A dash center. You can mark. Similarly, A dash H dash is a radius, center A dash. You can draw the arc. Similarly, from E dash to same radius, you can mark your D dash F dash. So this is it is our B dash H dash. This is our C dash Z dash. This is your D dash F dash. You can join with apex and show your position of all generators. All are the full line, dark line. Now, as per problem statements, our true length of generator on HP. Now what is the plan? Top view. So for top view, first off we project all the vertical projection from the elevation. So there is a projection from E, this projection from B, this projection from C dash Z dash, this projection from B dash H dash, and this projection from A dash. Now similarly you can take the horizontal projection from previous plan. So this is your C, it is your B and D, this is A and E, it is your H and F, this is your G. Now first off I mark the points. Where is the A? A, it is here. These are our A points. Where is the B? B, it is here. It is our C point. This is my D. It is our E point. It is our F. This is our G, and this is your F. H. Now from top view, the observer Let us see the base from top view. The base, it is fully visible, so we can join all the points with smooth curves. AB, CD, DE, EF, G, GH and A. The circumference of the cone from the top view orientations are fully visible. Now we can project our apex. So I take the horizontal projection from previous plan and vertical projection from elevation. The intersection point, it is our plan point of apex O1. Now from top view orientation, the AO1 generators are visible, so I can draw the dark line. Then HO1 and GO1. Similarly, BO1 and CO1 are visible. But this circumference from C, D, E and F are not visible from generators are not visible from top view. So it can show as a dotted line. So we can show intermediate parts as a dotted. This is connected with a dotted line. FO1, it is also connected with a dotted line. Now, the third stage of the problem, it say your generator EO1 and E-O1 dash, both are the true length, but the EO1, plan of EO1 parallel to VP. Now you have to make 45 degree incline to VP with apex nearer to observer. So what I do? So first I take the mark the point, reference point on the XY line. At this reference point, we draw the 45 degree inclination line. So we create the inclination line, light. On this inclination line, we rearrange the top view of true length of generator EO1. So what I do, I measure the length of EO1. It is 75, and as per suitable dimension you can project it with condition your apex nearer to observer and the base away from observer. So it is my E point. Now I measure the E to E distance on same axis. I mark the A point. Now other points it can get with help of arc method. So what I do, I know the E points. So from E to Z, I choose the radius. E to G point, E point center, one arc, same arc on other direction. This for C point. Now you have the O1 points. You can choose the radius, select the radius O1 to Z. Center O1, you can do arc on both sides. This is you are tilted, this solid it is going on this way. So it is my C point, it is our G point. Now for similarly we can get the D and F. So first off I take the E to D, E and the one arc here, similarly one more arc on this side. I choose the radius O1 to D point. O1 it is center. You can do the arc on both sides. This is your D, this is your F. Similarly for B and H, I choose the E to B, E point center, one arc, second one arc on other direction. Similarly keeping the same reference, O1 to B and H. So this is your B point, it is your H point. Now sequentially join all the points with a smooth curves. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, A, and join all the generators. So first I draw the B, then CO1, similarly HO1, GO1, AO1 it is dark, EO1 it is dotted. But remember, when the dotted and full line are intercepts, so dotted become full. You can join your OF. It is not visible from top view orientation, so it is always dotted. Similarly your O1D, it is also not visible, so it is dotted. So we arrange the question of the stage number 3. The apex nearer to observer, and the base away from observer. So what is your top view? So for our answer, what we do? First we project our base point sequentially vertically on upward direction. So this is my locus of A, this is locus of B, this is a projection of C, it is a projection of D, this is a projection of H and G. Now you can draw the horizontal projection from previous elevation. And mark the intersection points sequentially. This is the locus of A. Where is the A dash? A dash, it is here. So it is our A dash, then B. So it is our B dash. This is our C dash. This is your D dash. E dash, it is on XY line. This is your F dash. Center, it is your G dash. This is my H dash. Now what is happening here? So now this observer, it is looking the base. So from A, B, C, D, E circumference, it is nearer to observer. So it is fully visible. So I joined the A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash as a dark line. But the half of circumference which is away from the observer and nearer to vertical plane, it shows as a dotted line. Now you can complete your solid with marking all generators. So what I do, I transfer the apex, and my apex, it is on XY line. So this intersection point, it is our O1 dash. So now from observer, AO1, it is nearer to observer. So your A dash O1 dash, it is a dark line. BO1, that means B dash O1 dash, it is dark line. Your CO1, it is nearer to observer. C dash O1 dash, you can draw with dark. DO dash O1 dash, it is dark. And E dash O1 dash, it is dark. But the generator HO1, GO1 and FO1, it is away from the observer, so it shows as a dotted. So my G dash O1 dash, it is dotted. This sign and the slightly distance HO1 dash, it is dotted, and FO1, it is dotted. Thank you for attending the online session.